So today we're going to take this very boring pack of belly pork and we're going to turn it into these juicy, tasty, mouth-wateringly sweet caramelised cubes of meaty goodness.
Let's get cooking!
Welcome to the shack. I'm Phil and today we're talking pork belly. More precisely, we're talking pork belly cubes. Little cubey bits of sauced up goodness. Very simple to do. Basically, you take some pork belly, or what we've got here, already pork belly strips, or belly draft as we often call it in the UK. We're going to take this, we're going to put a dry rub on them, get it nice and coated up, throw it in the smoker for a couple of hours till it gets very juicy and tender, and then we're going to dice them up and we're going to make a quick sweet glaze, probably bourbon based I think today. Get them all glazed, put them back in a foil tray and back in the smoker for about another half hour till they get all sweet, sticky and juicy. Sounds nice. Let's get cooking. Got 2 packs today. Not going to do a lot with this. As you can see, it's just strips of belly pork. Lots of them. It's juicy. All we're going to do, we're going to get a simple tray, some sweet barbecue rub and some paprika. And we're going to sort of dust them all on all sides. If you'd like to know how I make this, I'll leave a link in the description or at the end of this video. I think there's a recipe for it there. Do that. Some paprika for some nice colour. A nice shape. Nice and coated. Just then going to grab a rack like that. Quickly onto the rack. It's a bit easier to round. We're not going to cube them up yet, we'll do that after because this is just easier to handle when they're in bigger strips like this. There we go, they're all seasoned up. I'm going to fire up the smoker and we'll cook them for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Cooking them at about 120 to 130 degrees centigrade, and we'll keep them on there until we get into the 90s internal, and then we'll take them off and have a look at it. It's awesome. Let's get to it. Okay, so today we're going to be using the Char Griller offset smoker. We've got lump wood charcoal in the firebox, and in here we have pork belly. What I wanted to mention to you today was what we're cooking with, which is this wood. Now, apparently this is broken down whiskey barrel bourbon, I believe, so might give a nice bourbony flavour to the meat. Speaking of which, most of our flavour will be coming from our bourbon glaze, which we're going to have a look at making now. Right then, this is going to be a simple glaze. It's a sticky honey bourbon glaze. Get yourself some bourbon here, a rather large glass. Unfortunately, it's not for me at the minute. So put that in the pan. That is half a cup of bourbon, and that's followed up by half a cup of honey, 1/4 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 4 teaspoons of sweet rub. I'll use this same barbecue rub as I used earlier. 4 of those. 1 tablespoon of the magic stuff. This is Worcestershire sauce, or Worcester sauce, or Liam Perrins, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to put a little bit, just a sprinkle of Chipotle in there, just a little bit. And then last, good couple of tablespoons of butter. Put about 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to bring that together just to get a bit more caramelised. And then I think we might actually throw it in the smoker for a bit. Let's get that to melt first. That's come together quite nicely now. It's Butter's all melted and it's looking quite delicious and sticky and gooey. So I think we're going to put it on smoke for 10 minutes as it's going. Why not? Let get on some more smoke flavour to it and even more tastier. So let's do that, shall we? So that's the sauce made. The meat's in. So we've got about half hour wait. Where did I put that bottle of bourbon? Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Okay, it's been about an hour, so let's take a look. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Sauce of stuff that could probably come out. Good colour on these. Give them a probe, see where we were at. About 70. Yeah, 75 on that one. When I leave these, probably another maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I'll see how the test of it go. Then we'll think about getting them sauced up. That looks super lovely to me. And there we go, they look gorgeous already. So we'll get these trimmed up and pop them in a foil tray. And some are come out better than others. I mean, those are small little bite-sized pieces here. I mean, obviously, if you brought a whole piece of belly pork, you could pretty much do the size you wanted to do them. But this was cheaper. I'm impressed with that. I expected them to be nice. I mean, it's belly pork. I mean, you don't look much juicier than a cut of belly pork. Now they're all cubed up. We'll add our nice bourbon glaze to it. Give them a nice stir around to coat them all. I mean, they look incredible already. I mean, we're losing the light, so we'll probably have to go inside for the final taste test, but I have to say, these looking good. We're going to put a foil lid on them, pop them back in the smoker just to let the sauce caramelise for about 20 minutes or so, and we'll give them a taste. So there we go. A platter of beautiful, tasty, sticky, juicy looking meat. Work great at any buffet or any party you're doing. I mean, this looks amazing. I can't wait to try this. So I'm going to dive right in with this huge piece here. That is really good. Wow. The smoky bourbon flavours definitely come through with that glaze. So sticky and sweet. You've got to try this. I highly recommend this. Excellent. I've enjoyed it. And it's very tasty. So thank you for joining me. There we go. As I said, super easy, definitely super tasty pork belly bites in a sweet honey and bourbon glaze. Really nice, pretty easy to do. Great to put out if you've got friends coming around to watch the game or you're at a party. Finger food, add it to any buffet. Everyone's going to like it. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up, much appreciated. And if you'd like to see more barbecue related stuff like this, maybe think about subscribing. Until the next time, you take care now. You want to try a bit? No? Oh, is that tasty?